Good morning, one and all. My name is Devasri. I am explaining about physical and chemical change. The change that forms a new compound, that is a chemical change. A change that changes physically, that is a physical change. These are the examples of physical and chemical change. Today, milk and curd. A milk changes to curd is an example of chemical change because a milk changes to curd, it's okay. But curd cannot replace it as milk. So let's keep in front of chemical change. Take an onion and break down into pieces. These pieces cannot replace as onion. So this is an example of chemical change. I taken a paper board. I can make us as a paper. Let's replace as paper. So a paper board can also replace as a paper. So let's keep an in front of physical change. A chalk piece powder. A chalk piece powder can also make a chalk piece. A chalk piece powder can also make a chalk piece. A chalk piece can also make as chalk piece powder. So this is an example of physical change. So I divided physical changes and chemical changes. Thank you.
My name is Mananya. I am studying 6th class in Sri Chaitanya CBSE school. Now I am doing science project about soft and hard materials. Soft materials, the material which are compressible very easily, that is called soft material. For example, kerchief, cotton, flour. Hard materials, the materials which are not compressible very easily, those are called hard materials. For example, coin, stapler and iron scale. Now I take smiley ball. It is compressible very easily. That's why it is called soft material. Now I took bottle. It is not compressible very easily. That's why it is called hard material. Thank you.
Good evening everyone, my name is Pikachu. I am studying in 6th class from Sri Chaitanya CBSE school. I am telling about sink and float. I am taking a cap. The cap is sinking in water. Because of this, density of cap is more than water. I am taking a toy. The toy is floating in water. Because of this, density of toy is less than the water. I am taking a chalk. The chalk is floating in water, sinking in water. Because of this, density of chalk is more than the water. I am taking a dry leaf. The dry leaf is floating in water. Because of this, density of dry leaf is less than the water. Thank you.
Namaste to one and all. My name is Diksha. I am studying C5A in Sri Chaitanya CBSE school. Now I am doing a science activity, that is the burning of a candle. I take this one and I keep it with glass. Close it. I taken this glass and keep it like this. See once. The air was not there because they should not take the air. We can close it with glass like that. So this is called the burning of candle. Now we can do the second activity. Half a glass of water and I take a cardboard and keep it like this. fluid, we can reverse like that. Yes, the experiment is work. Why the cardboard is handling? Because the air is down, it giving portion that is stuck to the glass. We can reverse it again. Thank you.
Good evening to everyone. My name is Dishita. I am studying 6th class in Sri Chaitanya CBSE school. Today I am doing science project. Soluble and insoluble. Soluble. The substances which dissolve in water, those are called soluble substances. Insoluble substances. The substances does not mix in water, those are called insoluble substances. First I am explaining soluble substances. First I take salt and I weigh it in water and I am mixing it in water. Salt, mix it in water. Next, sugar. I weigh sugar in water and I mix it. Sugar also mix it in water. Next, vinegar. I am pouring some vinegar in water and I am mixing it. Vinegar mixed in water. So, these are soluble substances because it's soluble in water. Next, now I am explaining insoluble substances. First, I take turmeric powder. I weigh it in water and I mix it. Wait for few minutes and I take chalk powder. I weigh it in water and I mix it. Now I am pouring some oil in water. I mix oil in water. See, oil does not mix in water, forms like layers. Turmeric powder does not mix in water. Water absorbs only its color. Chalk powder settles down in water. So, these three are insoluble in water because these three are does not soluble in water. Thank you.
In 6th class, today my topic is science activity. In soluble and insoluble substance. Soluble substance. The substance which can be dissolved in water is called soluble substance. Insoluble substance. The substance which cannot be dissolved in water is called insoluble substance. Soluble substance example: sugar and salt. Insoluble substance example: turmeric powder and sand. Now we take water and take sugar.
ఒక స్పూన్తో చూపి చాలు టైం అయిపోయి
And take salt and take sand and take turmeric powder and wait for a few minutes and we see sugar is settled down in water. This is soluble in water. And salt is also completely soluble in water. Sand is settled down. It is insoluble in water. And turmeric powder is settled down. It is also insoluble in water. Thank you.
My name is Sudhir. I am studying in 6th class in Chaitanya CBSE School, Kavika branch. Today I am going to explain to you about our science activity about transparent and translucent opacity. Our first topic name is transparent. Transparent substance. Transparent substances through which you can see things are called transparent. Examples: blackboard, windshield of a car, etc. For example, this glass is also an example of transparent because through this we can see things clearly. And this cover is polythene cover is also an example of transparent because through this we can see things clearly. Okay friends, our next topic is translucent. Translucent substances through which we can see things but not clearly. One translucent example: oil paper, plastic covers, cake, etc. Like this plastic cover, through this you can see my hand but you can't see clearly. So this material is called as translucent. Okay friends, our next topic is opacity. Opacity. The substances through which you can see things are called opacity. Example: wooden pad, box, pencil, pen, etc. Like this scale. Through this we can't see anything. That way this scale is called as opacity. And this book is also an example of opacity. Why? Because through this we can't see anything. And this pad is also an example of opacity because through this we can't see anything. Okay friends, our science activity about translucent and transparent and opacity is finished. Thank you.
My name is Archam Pratik. I am studying Sri Chaitanya Kavali 3 branch in CBSE in 6th class. Now I am explaining about my science activity. My science activity is float and sink. What is in the float? The object which have less density compared to water, that object is float, is called floating. What is in the sinking? The object which have high density compared to water, that object is sink, is called sinking. Now I have 4 examples for floating, 3 examples for sinking. Now I am showing 4 examples for floating. I am taking a leaf. The leaf was floating water because the leaf have less density compared to water. I am taking a flower. The flower was floating water because the flower have less density compared to water. I am taking a cap. The cap was floating water because the cap has less density compared to water. Thank you. My float X4 example is completed. Now I am showing 3 examples for sinking. Now I am taking a key. The key is sink in water because the key have high density compared to water. I am taking a coin. The coin is also sink in water because the coin have high density compared to water. I am taking a small toy. The toy is sink in water because the toy has high density compared to water. Thank you. My float and sink explanation is completed.
Good morning to everyone. My name is Punit. Sixth class is CBSE School. I am explaining about my science activity. It is solid and insoluble substance. Solid. The substance which is dissolved in water is called a soluble substance. Example: salt and sugar. Insoluble substance. The substance which is dissolved in water is called a insoluble substance. Example: turmeric powder, sand, etc. Now I take one spoon of sugar and I take one half equal of water of 4 glasses. I pour and mix it. Salt and we pour it. Sand. And salt also formed the one layer of water is called salt also soluble in water. Again, turmeric powder that is formed the two layers. That's why turmeric is a two layers. Turmeric also insoluble in water. Sand also formed the two layers of the water. So